everybody! So this week I am doing another room tour video. I did one of these a few months ago, but a lot has changed in my room since then. I asked you guys on my Instagram if you would want to see one of these types of videos, and a lot of you said yes. If you want to have input on any of the new videos I post or give me suggestions, I'm always checking my Instagram, and I always have it linked down below, so be sure to check it out. Okay, so let's start with what you see when you first come into my room. This is my door, obviously, and on the floor next to that I have this hamper slash basket type thing that I keep my yoga mat in, and next to that is a little mini heater slash fan. My room is next to an unfinished room, so it gets really cold and hot in here depending on what the weather's like outside. And over next to that I have my dresser. It's from Target. I really love it. And then on top of my dresser I have my pothos plant, which I'm really proud of. It's grown a lot since I first got it. Next to that I just have this little picture frame that I thrifted that I think is so cute. And I have a Polaroid inside of it of me and my best friend Serena and Judah. And next to that I have this little wooden bowl. I think it's from World Market. And I keep all of my pins and Pura Vida bracelets and just a bunch of little knickknacks and rings in there. Then I have a candle from the Hearth and Hand Magnolia collection from Target that Judah bought me. And in the middle I just keep my journaling Bible and a coloring book and my milk and honey book and Judah and my couple journal. We haven't written in it in a long time, but we really need to. Then I have some flowers that are probably kind of close to dying, but I don't want to get rid of them yet. A little succulent, some dried baby's breath. I like to keep a lot of dried flowers in glasses that I've collected around my room. This really pretty black candle is from my friend Libby, and next to that I have this like two-toned light bulb twinkle light thing. It's really pretty when you turn it on. It's from Marshall's, I think. And then above everything on my dresser is where I like to keep all of my hats, or my most worn ones anyway. So on the left is where I keep my beret. It's from H&M. In the middle I have my straw hat that I love. I got it from Target. And then on the right, I have my like wide brim hat. I think it's from Marshall's. And in the middle of all of that, I just have some dried peonies and baby's breath that I hung up. Put it up with some sticky tack. I use that on a lot of things on my wall. You'll see in a minute for a lot of my photos and posters. It's really nice just so you don't have a bunch of holes in your wall. Then coming over from my dresser, there's this little doorway you see that actually goes to my bathroom. It's kind of weird, but I don't really notice it anymore. It does make the room layout a little funky. And over next to that is this other corner where there's a door that leads off to the unfinished room that I said is beside my room. And this corner where I keep my mirror and a couple plants. Up above it, I just have this little bar that I got from Marshall's that I tied some eucalyptus to. I really love the way eucalyptus looks and smells. You'll notice that I really love plants and greenery, so it's incorporated all over my room. I have this little macrame hanger and a pot hanging in it. And then I have this beautiful mirror that has some twinkle lights around it. I got the twinkle lights off of Amazon. They were super cheap and they're really nice. They're like the copper wire kind, and my mirror is from Target. Next on the floor, I just have this little cacti in the corner in a pot from Michael's. And then on the right, I have a little jade plant that's in a thrifted pot. I have another little plant that's kind of wilting right now, which is really sad, but it's in a little glass yogurt container. And I have my Himalayan salt lamp that's from Marshall's. If you come around from there to the other side, this is basically just a bunch of stuff that I keep at the foot of my bed. I have these two crates, and in the one on the left, I keep all of my magazines, a Polaroid camera that I thrifted. On the right side crate, I have my Magnolia cookbook and a typewriter. And on the left is where I keep my Kanken, and on the right, I keep this bag that I keep all of my music books in. And on top of the crates, I have just some dried flowers in this really pretty light bulb vase, my Fujifilm Polaroid camera, a couple more magazines, or this really pretty pot that my boyfriend gave me when he proposed to me, and some more dried flowers and vases. And then coming up from here, you see my bed and my nightstand. I just have like this white comforter on it. I think it's actually a duvet, but I use it as a comforter. And I got it from Target. This blanket is so soft. I got it from Target. And all of the pillows and pillowcases are from Target too. I also have more of those copper twinkle lights. They're not on right now because the batteries are dead, but I just have them in this like triangle shape above my bed. I don't have a headboard, so I think it looks kind of cool. I don't know. On the wall beside that, we have my wall collage that I was sitting in front of earlier. I just have a couple posters. This one is like a celestial chart poster. It's from, I think it's called Retro Planet. So I just have that celestial chart one, and I have this cacti / succulents chart. I really like them both. And then I also have just a bunch of photographs up above this little hexagon shelf I got from Michael's. I think it's one that you're supposed to decorate, but I really liked the plain wood color, so I just left it. That top left photo is one that one of my really good friends / pen pal Hazel sent to me. That little flower that you see to the right of the shelf is also from her. It's one that she pressed and laminated, so I have it sitting up there. I love it. Hazel, if you're watching this, thank you so much. And then on the top right is just a picture of me and Judah that I had printed, and those three above the shelf in the middle are photos that I actually got from my grandma. She took them on like her old film cameras. I love the one of the milkshake on the right. I think it's so cute. And the one in my middle is both of my parents when they graduated from college. And one on the left is a photo of when they were crossing a bridge. I'm not sure when that was or where, but I think it's a really pretty photo. And inside of that shelf, I just have my little aloe plant and another pot that I thrifted, some baby's breath taped up, a little reel of film that was developed, some Polaroids, and a picture of an ice cream shop when me and Judah went on a road trip. And then this little section of the wall is just a bunch of Polaroid photos that I've taken, a little record that I bought from a thrift store that I think is really cute. I hung it up, and another pothos plant that I'm propagating in this macrame hanger from Amazon. So that's it for that little wall and my bed. And over next to it, I have this little like DIY I made for a hanging light bulb lamp. I'd seen them on Pinterest before and I thought they were super pretty. So I just made one. I really like it. I think it saves space on my nightstand from having to have a lamp, and I just think it looks really cute. But then to the left of my bed, I have my nightstand and my dog. My nightstand is also from Target, and underneath it, I just keep my laptop in its case and my hard drive and a bunch of charging cords. And on top of my nightstand, I keep a little bouquet of dried baby's breath. I usually always have a water bottle in here because I am really trying to drink more water. The coaster it's on, I think is so cute. I actually thrifted them in like a pack of 4. They're just little bamboo woven coaster. I have a little notebook and a sprig of eucalyptus, a little dish from World Market that I keep some anklets and rings and just little random things in. Then to the left of that, as I was saying, my room is kind of an L shape. Sophie, she's so cute. Hi, Sophie. Hi. Puppy. Hello. Anyways, like I was saying, to the left of that is where my room kind of goes into that L shape I was talking about earlier. But in the corner, I just keep some filming equipment and camera cases and battery chargers. Then I have this little wastebasket that I thrifted, a stool that I use as a chair from Target, and the desk is also from Target. In the corner of my desk, I just have a little succulent on a coaster, all of my brushes, a makeup bag from Target, some containers I got from the Container Store, and I just keep all of my makeup on top of it. I have this little bag from Madewell that I think is so cute. I use it to sit in front of my tissue box actually, just to make it look a little nicer, I don't know. And then I have some rose water that my friend Serena got me, and I keep sunscreen and other little bottles behind my mirror. This mirror I really, really like. I'm pretty sure it's from Walmart, but I don't know. And I like to keep a bunch of little things on my windowsill. So I have this little spritzer that's for misting plants, a few little succulents that I keep in the window, this little house jar that I keep that baby's breath in, another glass bottle that I keep these fake lilies in from an improv event I did. I really love them, and it's a really sweet reminder. They don't look like fake flowers at all to me, like they're super nice. And then I just have a couple more succulents and a couple that I am trying to like propagate, which is why you see they're up on that stick. It's like not the cutest thing ever, but we're working on it. And then at the top of my window, I have these two hanging jars with plants in them that I got from Michael's, some more twinkle lights from Amazon, and some roses that I'm drying. And then I just have these little shears that I use as my curtains. I've had them ever since I was super little. I think we bought them in a pack from Walmart. I think they're so dainty and beautiful, and I really like them a lot. If you come to the right of my desk, there is a little DIY macrame decor thing that I did with some glass jars, and I have a couple cacti and a string of pearls and an air plant just kind of hanging in them. I have another air plant actually hanging in that macrame jar thing that I made too. To the left of my desk, I have these really, really beautiful watercolors a friend of one of my bosses made, and she gave them to me as part of my graduation present. I think the artist did such a beautiful job, and I love each of them so much. I really want to teach myself how to watercolor that beautifully, but it's a process. And then to the left of those, I have this little moon phases wall hanging that I made. I think it's super pretty and just adds a little something to the wall. And under that, I have the beginning of another little corner, if you will, on this wall. I have some really beautiful flowers that are from graduation at my work this last week. A little plant that is really sadly getting choked. The pot that it's in is too tiny. I really need to get a new pot for it and try to save it. I have my letter board. The verse that I have on it right now is Psalm 135, and I just think it's a really beautiful verse and super encouraging, so I like to leave that there. Beside that, I have my fiddle leaf fig tree, which right now is not doing so hot. If you watched my plant collection video, then you would know kind of the story behind me trying to revive this thing. But I'm determined, and currently we've gotten rid of all of the brown kind of infected leaves, so that's good. Oh, and the pot that it's in is one that I decorated that I got from Target. Okay, so this is kind of an overview of this wall. This tapestry is so beautiful. I love it. It's like a Moroccan tribal inspired tapestry. I personally like it a lot more than the big like mandala tapestries that are kind of a thing right now. I think it's a little more unique and my style. So I was really happy I found that. I actually tracked it down from a Pinterest post and found it on Amazon for like 11 bucks, I think. It's so nice. In front of that, I have a new record player from the last time I did a room tour. The last one broke, and I'm not sure why. Just one day it stopped playing all of the records. I tried switching the belt and doing a couple different things, but I couldn't figure out how to fix it. So now I have this little guy. I have another little plant that I'm propagating in a glass jar. This table that it's on is one that I thrifted for like $5. It's so nice and I really like it. Between the legs, I store all of my records. Then I have this jar that I keep a bunch of baby's breath in. This belly basket my cousins got me for Christmas off of Amazon with my hedgehog blanket that my friend Josh gave me. And then these last two plants I have over here are both in pots from Target. And over there is my closet door, and then back to the door that leads into my room. Okay, so that was my room tour video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed filming it for you. If you have any video requests, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe for more content. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!